Welcome back, Byte Club listeners. My name is Antonino Fabrero. I'm the founder and CEO of ATSAP LLC and today's host of the Byte Club Podcast. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about why every business, no matter how big or how small, needs a mobile app. Thanks again for joining us on today's episode of the Byte Club Podcast. As I said, we're going to be talking about why every business, no matter how small or how big, needs a mobile app. Now, as you know, here at ATSAP, we work a lot with very early stage startup companies and small to medium sized businesses. Now, you may understand as a startup company why it's important to have a mobile app. Of course, that might be your product that you're trying to sell or the product you're trying to bring to market. So yes, that makes absolute sense. But one question we kind of get, when we're trying to pitch software development to smaller businesses is, okay, I'm starting a local coffee shop, or I'm starting a local ice cream shop, or a local restaurant. I have a website. Why do I need to have a mobile app for my business? And maybe, you're thinking that's a huge spend and it might not be a good ROI. Well, I'm here to tell you that's not actually the case. In my opinion, I think that every business, no matter how small, even if they're just starting out, and actually especially if they're just starting out, should have a website and a mobile app. And the reason being is because I think right off the bat, the mobile app, just like your website, really enforces and helps define your brand and your branding strategy. The best advice I could give is if we think about it in this way, where a mobile app is something that people recognize with. They're not going to download the app, through a Google search, so it's important to have, obviously your website, but it's a constant reminder if that customer does download your app of your business. So the best example I can give is, let's say you own a local coffee shop, and you have this mobile app, and you're getting new customers in the door, and people are starting to really like your coffee. Well, what you can do is have them download your mobile app with your logo, your name, and your brand associated with it. And so now every time that person opens up their phone, which, let's be honest, the average consumer opens their phone multiple times a day, as they're scrolling through their apps, they see your logo and your app icon, and it's a constant reminder of your brand and a constant reminder to them to say, hey, I'm going to go check out so-and-so's coffee shop. So that's why I think it's so important, compared to the website. The website will do a good job of getting the outer reach on the internet, through Google, through SEO, and of course everyone kind of needs a website. I'm not saying that you don't, but the importance of the mobile app is to basically build that brand and to also kind of regain those loyal customers. And to that point, I also believe that having a custom mobile app to your business, no matter how small it is going to save you money in the long run. And another example is, if we just go back to the coffee shop example, let's say you have this coffee shop and you're getting busy and you're getting orders, and people are really liking to order your coffee in the morning before they go to work. That's fantastic. But as a business owner, you're probably thinking, how do I make the customer experience more enjoyable for them? How do I make things more streamlined? And so you're probably going to want online ordering or ordering ahead. And most small businesses, understandably so, will use platforms like Grubhub or DoorDash, where they can kind of pay a fee to have people order their coffee ahead of time on the app and pick it up or have it delivered. Now, that's a short-term gain, sure. But if you think about the long run, if you had your own custom mobile app, in my opinion, this saves you money in the long run. And the reason being is because now you have this custom app that, one, like I said, establishes your brand, reinforces your brand, and reinforces your brand to your loyal customers, but also has all the things that you need to do online ordering or whatever your business may need to satisfy your customers. And you can control those costs now. You can control the pricing, you can control the service fees, the delivery fees. You're not bound by a third-party platform's fees or another company's fees and processes. You own it. It's yours, and you can take responsibility for it and do whatever you want with it. And so in my opinion, that value saves you money, because you can, kind of save on those fees, but also build a reputation and, again, your brand with this mobile app. And I also think that it goes along with scalability, because as a business owner myself, and if any business owners are listening to this episode, you will notice that as you grow your business is actually very custom to itself. I don't think there's any cookie cutter businesses. Even if you open up if you took 4 different coffee shop owners and you ask them, okay, you all sell coffee for the same price, operate on the same hours, I would be willing to bet that all 4 of those businesses would have different operational modes and different procedures and different ways of handling certain things in the day-to-day aspect of the business. And so I don't agree when people say that a coffee shop is just a coffee shop and it can be ran the same way. There's a unique way that each business is run. And so with something like Grubhub or DoorDash, you're constrained to operate in the fashion that those third-party companies want you to operate when you're trying to set up an online ordering system of some sort. But if you have a custom mobile app, you can build that mobile app specifically to your business, and it can scale specifically to your business. And that's a freedom and a customization that you won't have with third-party apps. And so that's why I really encourage small businesses to make that investment, take that leap, and do invest in your own custom mobile app, because I truly believe that this will help bring your business to the next level, will help grow it faster, and again, will just reestablish your brand as someone that the community and your loyal customers can trust. And on the point of scalability, if you start out locally and you are small with one shop in your local area, using the coffee shop example, and you do take then, for example, this mobile app, and it does become a big hit, you can scale to multiple locations and kind of use that same system and not have to again worry about a third-party platform. This is your system. You can customize it and tailor it specifically to your business. The other really important part that I think that small business owners might not understand as to why a mobile app is so important for their business is because of how much you can automate. Take it from me, who had started a business and kind of wore and still does wear a ton of different hats. It becomes a stressful situation at times, and I learned over the years to try and automate as much of those processes and procedures as I can. And having that mobile app is another gateway into automating those features in your business and in your operations, and again, tailored specifically to your business. That's where a third-party application like Grubhub or DoorDash might not be beneficial to you, because there are limitations to their system, because it's their business, essentially offering your business a service, where this custom mobile app is tailored and engraved into your own business and can help automate the processes of your business. And that's what we do here a lot at ATSAP, is we sit down with these small and medium-sized business owners and help them figure out how can we write software, mobile applications, tablet applications, etc., to help automate and streamline their business. Because when you start a business, most people want to grow it. And you can't grow it if you can't be scalable. And custom software allows your business the ability to be scalable. And that is extremely important, and I cannot stress that enough. And one of the last highlighted points that I kind of want to make here as to why it's super important to have a mobile app or some custom software for your business, and is that this automation is taking over the world, in my opinion. And if you are still running on paper and pen and doing things manually yourself, you're going to get bogged down, and your business isn't going to succeed. You need to automate. Automation is key, and having a custom software is the first step you should take in automating your business processes. And believe me, take it from someone who's gone through this themselves with my own business. Automating processes and having software in place that can help you automate your business and automate your business's processes will really help you grow. Now, back to the mobile app side of things. the reason why I stress a mobile app, besides the branding strategy and saving you money in the long run, by not having to invest in third-party applications and different application fees, the biggest thing is, I tell people, is think about the dot-com bubble. When that happened, everybody wanted a website. Everyone needed a website. Every business wanted one and needed one. And the reason being is because everyone was using the internet. Everyone was getting online. Everyone was using the internet. And if you didn't have a website, you were basically irrelevant. Now, I would like to make the same argument now that if you don't have a mobile app, you're basically becoming irrelevant. Everyone has a mobile phone now. Everyone uses their mobile phone for basically everything: work, social life, entertainment. You name it, they're using their phone for it. And if you do not have your business now on the medium of mobile apps and having a custom mobile app for your business, you're behind the curve. And that is the biggest thing that I want to kind of drive home here, is that mobile apps are the websites of today. And if your business does not have a mobile app, you're going to fall behind. And I've listed off a ton of benefits for it, and obviously, not every business can afford that, but I do strongly encourage, no matter how small or how big your business is, to have a custom mobile app for your business that your customers can use to interact with your business. Unfortunately, society likes that now. People don't necessarily like to call or walk in person and meet with your business. They want to interact online and they want to interact via their phone. And having that mobile app as a way for customers to interact with your business is going to be very helpful for you in growing your business and your business becoming successful. So that's it for today's episode of the Byte Club Podcast. I hope that this was informative for small business owners and large business owners as to why mobile apps are super important for your business. And again, just to stress some of the highlights we went over in today's episode about why a mobile app is important for your business is because, one, it establishes a branding strategy. Two, I believe that it can save you money in the long run by not having to worry about third-party application fees. If you think about our coffee shop online ordering example. Three, it helps you scale your business, which helps you with growth. And four, it helps you automate your business, which if you automate your business, it can run more smoothly. And again, that will help bring your business to the next level and ultimately help you to grow your business to the place that you want it to be, or to be the thing that you want it to be. And that is super important. And again, the very last point I will make is that apps are the websites of yesterday, meaning that if you don't have a mobile app now in your business is essentially irrelevant, because everyone has a mobile phone. Everyone is using their mobile phone constantly throughout the day. And having a custom mobile app for your business reiterates the fact to your consumers that you want to interact with them, you are reaching out to them, and that they are important to you. So again, here at ATSAP, we strongly recommend that every business, no matter how big or how small, has a mobile app customized and tailored to them specifically. If you liked today's episode, please remember to like and subscribe and follow us on all the different platforms in which you listen to podcasts. We really appreciate everyone's support, and we hope that we can be of help to you. And if you ever have any questions or things that you would like to learn about, please feel free to reach out to us and even leave some other questions and concerns in the comments below, and hopefully, or maybe, we will answer them in a future episode. Thanks again, and let's build together.